Hello guys, and welcome back to JHS Halloween. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing the review on the sitting Scarecrow. Alrighty, welcome back to Rottening Reviews. It has been a while since I've done something like this. I don't remember when that was the last video I did. Don't remember the time, but it'll say on the video. If not, it's on the screen. But wow, it's been a while since I've done a Rottening review on a prop. And I'm very excited to do this one because this is the sitting Scarecrow, one of my most original spirit props ever. So very, very exciting. Without any further ado, I'm gonna move on to the demo for you guys, and then we will move straight on to the review. Alrighty, he is fully retracted. As soon as I put my hand over the bowl, you will see him go off. This is a very, very cool prop in my opinion. Not really the most, I can't find the word. Not really the most exciting prop. It's very predictable. It's not the most unpredictable prop, but it's very, very cool. So here we go. That right there was a demo for the sitting Scarecrow. So without any further ado, let's move on to the review. In the Rottening review, I'm going to be focusing on 5 different categories. That being detail, durability, price, audio, and animation. So without any further ado, let's move on to detail. Alright, detail. The sitting Scarecrow has a pretty classic looking vibe to him. He has the blue shirt with a few bloodstains on it. Not a very exciting shirt. We have just a straw coming out of his sleeves for hands, as you can see there. He has just a grayish green pants, and then some pretty, I'll be honest, plain black shoes. You're not going to be seeing that a lot. We have his black bowl that you're obviously going to put candy in. You have his amazing looking Scarecrow head. Very, very classic looking Scarecrow. Very original prop in my opinion. Such an original, something that you gotta get it. It's so cool. We have the burlap and straw coming out of his neck. We have the classic looking Scarecrow hat, as you can see there. Comes up pointed. Super, super cool. Super classic. Looks awesome in my opinion. As you could see, absolutely amazing. Classic vibe. But at the same time, it is a little bit boring. Now, I don't mean to throw shade towards the sitting Scarecrow. He's a very, very awesome and unique prop. The only thing is he's a little bit boring looking. So, with all of that into consideration, because of the slightly boring shirt, the slightly boring pants, except the very cool face, stuff like that, it all, I would say, adds up to a good 7.5 out of 10. I think that's a pretty good score for detail. So, without any further ado, let's move on to price. Alright, the sitting Scarecrow's price. It says here that he's $149.99. Yet on the box, it says he's $159.99. Let me explain. First off, these are both American prices. I am from Canada, meaning these prices are not the amount I paid. This is a 2016 price tag, a fake one, I will say. I'm not going to lie to you guys, that is a fake printed out name tag. This one is the actual price tag of the sitting Scarecrow from up to 2019. If you're wondering why I'm saying that, because if you didn't know, 2020, the sitting Scarecrow went on a forever sale. If you don't know what I mean, it is sort of like the jumping spiders when they went from $90 to permanently staying at $50 as what they are now. The sitting Scarecrow went from $149 to $159 to $99 $100 for the 2016 to present sitting Scarecrow. In Canada, that is $120. From $200 to $120, or from $160 to $100, that is a mind-boggling change. It is insane. I don't know why Spirit did this, but they did. I'm not upset about it, meaning I only paid $120 for the sitting Scarecrow, which in my opinion is an absolute steal. Without hesitation, I'm going to give the price a 10 out of 10 for being the insane price that it is. If you were going to buy this at that price, or that price, I would say it's not as much worth it as it is now, because it's just a head popping up, but it is still a really cool prop. And being at $100, $120 Canada, it is amazing. So yes, I'm going to give the price a 10 out of 10 without hesitation. You can argue with me if you want, but I am 100% giving this a 10 out of 10 for price. Now I'm going to move on to animation. Now once again, I need to give him a demo again, because if you're talking about animation, I will need to do another demo. So here's his second of 3 demos you are going to see in this review. Alrighty, the sitting Scarecrow's animation. I'll be honest, it is a very, very ununique, very predictable animation. It does sound like I'm throwing a lot of shade at the sitting Scarecrow, but I will be honest, he's one of my favorite Scarecrows of all time because of that hardcore Halloween vibe he gives off. A very, very traditional animation, I will be very honest with you. It isn't very unique, like I've said, but hey, he's really, really cool. If you take a lot into consideration, he is number one, best of all, he's original, extremely original, and his price comes in second place, with his prices being wild, just absolutely insane. The originality really does bump his score up when everything combined, because his animation isn't a lot. It's one animation, his head pops up, and that's it. That's really everything the sitting Scarecrow does. His head pops up, and that's everything. Like, he doesn't do anything like, for example, Jackstraw. I'm not going to review him today, but he has a head popping up and his body jumps out at you. Once again, not reviewing that prop right now, but the sitting Scarecrow only has that one animation, the head popping up. That is really it. So with all of it into consideration, including the originality, yes, I am including that in there because it is a really original prop. Like, I really have to give it to this thing. He's not rare, because you can buy him every year, but he's really original. He's just, and he's awesome. He's a big prop. He's pretty big. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty big. If you have something like the little Skelly Bones or the Jackstraw, he's in the middle of those two props. Like, he's pretty big if you don't have him already. I must say, once again, very, very good prop to have. I really do like having this prop. So with all of the animation and originality and Halloween vibes it gives off, everything combined, I'm going to give the animation just a 6 out of 10. Not the best, but hey, it's still a rating. It's still good. But I'm not gonna lie, the animation is not amazing. So that's all I can really say about it with animation wise. So we're gonna move on to the next one, which is audio. So let's go ahead and do that. Alrighty, before I get the sitting Scarecrow going, I wanted to say audio is a brand new thing you are seeing on the Rottening reviews. It's gonna be a very quick just talk about the audio. That's really all it is gonna be. So that's just, I just want you to take that in consideration. So let's actually get onto it now. So here is the audio of the Sitting Scarecrow. All right, before I move on to the audio rating, I want to say this is brand new on the Rotting Reviews series, so it's going to be just a very, very quick go over on the audio. It's not going to be a big schwabang like the detail and durability and all of that other stuff. It's just going to be a very quick one. So with that into consideration, let's move on to it. The audio of the Sitting Scarecrow. Let's go. All right, the audio for the Sitting Scarecrow. The audio for the Sitting Scarecrow is very, very nostalgic in my opinion. Not a lot of people like it. I'm not sure why not a lot of people like the scream. I personally love the scream. The children in the background it really topped it off. It was really amazing. The children laughing was just total 2016 vibes. It's very, very nostalgic audio. The children laughing in the background, like I said, is probably my favorite part of it. Then it's the scream. The scream is amazing, but it's not the best. And I say not the best, but I also say amazing because it's just because I said it's not the best doesn't mean I don't like it. Like, I really like the scream. I think it's really nostalgic, really awesome. I think it suits him very well. I don't think any other scream would suit the Sitting Scarecrow any better. But yeah, it's a very short, like I said, it's really just the background and the main thing that's going on in the audio. Like I said, it's not a very big subject, but that's really all for audio. I know, very short, but I really do like the scream. I really do like the kids laughing. And for audio, I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10. I love the audio. I think it suits him very well. I really don't understand why people don't like it, but hey, my opinion, it's a 9 out of 10, if not a 9.5. I'm just gonna go with a 9 out of 10 for now. Love the audio. Definitely would not want to change it. So let's move on to the last one, which is durability. All right, the durability for the Sitting Scarecrow. He has a very similar durability to the Sitting Scare Witch, which I also have, and I'm going to be honest, the durability is phenomenal. I am going to be honest with you, the durability is absolutely amazing. If you've seen many fails, you'll know that these things tend to fall off the chairs. There's no really rating I can really give for that, but it really does fall over a lot. And if something like the Twitching Banshee or the Forgotten Farmer or Jackstraw fell over, you all know that wouldn't go very well. But the Sitting Scarecrow falls a lot. The Sitting Scare Witch falls a lot. All the Sitting Scare props, they will all fall at some point, and quite a few times that, in fact. But the durability is just so good. They never break. I never see these things broken. And it's really easy to fix as well, so it's not like a big issue if it does break. These things, I've never seen them break before. It's just really awesome. The durability is just, in my opinion, absolutely phenomenal. Like I've said, they fall multiple times. They will many times. If you have one, you will have already had them fall many times. You will have pulled on the plug at some point maybe, and then it may have like ripped them off the chair. A lot of things happen that make them fall off the chairs. So durability really is a big important thing when it comes to this prop, and they really did not lack on that. They didn't slack on that a lot at all. The durability is incredible. I have to give it a 10 out of 10. I rarely see these things broken. Honestly, that's really all I can say. So it's a really good rating. Without any further ado, I'm going to move on to the outro, which will show you the full score for the Sitting Scarecrow. So let's move on to that. Alrighty, I know this review was pretty short. It may actually have been pretty long, actually, now thinking about it, but it's been a review that I haven't done for 9 months. I did go back and look at the video. It's been 9 months since I've done a review. I'm very happy I got to do it this year. Again, it's been so long since I've done it. The last one was the Cryo Chamber Corpse, which I don't have anymore. I'm very sad about that, but that's all right. The Sitting Scarecrow comes out to a full rating of this. I don't know what it is. It's on the screen right now. I don't remember all the numbers I gave, and I can't. If I don't remember, I can't exactly calculate them all in my head right now. But so the Sitting Scarecrow, awesome prop. Do I recommend? Absolutely, I do. Especially with the price, the animation, the nostalgia, the originality, everything comes together, and this thing is a wicked prop. For the originality, I'm gonna give it an extra 2 points just for the originality. I know I've said this a lot. It is really cool. If you don't know, under the burlap is actually an old Resurrection Mary mold. So there's a lot that comes together with the Sitting Scarecrow that makes the collectors just love it. Collectors love this thing. It's just amazing. I really don't know what else to say about it. But yeah, do I recommend? Yes. Go buy it if you haven't already. If you're a haunter, definitely add this to your collection if you haven't already. I definitely think that this is a perfect prop for a collection. It goes with many different themes. So yes. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you want to. I'm definitely going to do more reviews in the future. So remember, Halloween is everywhere. Goodbye, guys.